continue. I don't know why this loads as the games and demos. Out of everything. It's very weird. This is right before I went to bed, I'm assuming.
How goes it?
Your butt.
I guess I don't know how to speak to the youth today. Valdivian would like you to complete an exit survey based on your time here. How would you rate your time with Valdivian? All right, everyone has an opinion. And now that one belongs to us. I appreciate you participating. One more question. If you were to recommend, I don't know, Tom for a job
I already
somewhere,
got this
how
before.
likely would you be to send his resume along? Ah, that's just fine. I'll be straight. There was no exit survey. I just need some help. Now that I've revealed my own vulnerability and gained your trust, how likely are you to recommend Tom for a job somewhere? Ah, can't win them all.
I'm still... I'm not like behind or something, right? Do I still have everyone? Yeah, I should be good. Excuse me for being curious.
The most expensive character in the game blocks your path. It's Lucinda Lavish, beaming.
Okay, it's a good way to start, I guess.
All yours. Smut you shall receive. For today, I am Lucinda Lurid, purveyor of fantasies. You look ready. You've been going around dating everything here, and truth be told, they're just objects. But me, I'm built different. Good eye. You can actually have me. Right now. In reality.
What?
Come with me to my fantasy chamber. Away from prying eyes.
This time, as you are magically whisked away, the fantasy chamber appears different, done up precisely to your particular tastes. There are whips and chains on the walls, and some sort of restraining device that's precisely Lucinda's size.
Do me.
Let's go.
Lucinda is delightfully malleable, submitting to your every sinful desire in an experience you'll surely never forget. She may be DLC, but in the fantasy chamber, she is only a good girl.
That was incredible. Tell me, baby, how do you feel? I'm so glad. So achingly glad to hear that. That's okay if you're not ready. Now that you've unlocked the secret version of me, I will always be available to you if you choose to see me again. I hope you do.
It's not what I planned on doing, but I'll take it.
Hey, bestie! Come to talk about how amazing we are together. Oh, so amazing. I was telling Rebby about how good we are together, and they couldn't stop rolling their eyes. I just knew everyone would be jealous. Anytime you want to make this house seethe, just let me know.
Aw. I think I'm stuck in the friend zone with her. I'm kind of upset about that.
Benoit is in a graceful split on the ground, bending forward so that their nose touches their knee. They smile when they see you. They take their sweet time getting up. Perhaps they intend to show off for you.
Well, well, well. Surprised you can walk without a limp after all that. I'm glad you came to see me. I thought of a wonderful way for us to get to know each other better. Aside from the obvious and surefire method, sex. Sex, for one. But aside from that...
They pull a small black and red box out from a drawer.
Sexy questions for sexy people.
Ooh.
A card game designed to help couples working on their intimacy. Not that I need any help with my intimacy, but you seem a bit shyer than me, so we might as well make a game of it.
Benoit draws a card and reads aloud to you.
What is the wildest place you've made love? Your own bed? Did you perhaps misunderstand the question? Ah, well, still plenty of time to do better.
Benoit tosses the card aside, pulling another.
Okay, how about this one? Favorite place to be kissed? Oh, yes, I like the way you think. For the record, my favorite place to be kissed is just above my hip. You know, if you are curious.
Benoit rummages through the cards, frowning at the ones they pull up.
Surely there are some more interesting questions than this. Oh, God, no, not this one.
Eventually, they finally pull one that puts a twinkle in their eye.
Describe your perfect date night. Oh, I'm not so one note, no. Besides, it'll give me some great insight into who you are romantically and sexually. And to sweeten the pot, I'll tell you mine too.
Dinner and a movie.
Oh, I'll forgive that since you've been trapped in the house so long.
Benoit puts the card away, running a hand through their tentacle-like hair.
Now, for my perfect date. You invite me to your place. We have an intimate dinner that delights and satisfies without leaving us too full. After all, we have after-dinner activities to look forward to. You give me that look, taking me by the hand and leading me through your glorious, immaculately clean mansion. Both of us know where we're going, but neither of us says a word. You open the door to your basement, where the vibes shift immediately. This is no ordinary basement. This is a dungeon.
You know, I should know how to read her better.
You bid me sit on a black leather couch as you sit across from me, snapping your fingers. A man dressed in vinyl from head to toe slithers out from behind some black silk curtains, offering me a shining silver tray covered in sex toys of all sorts. I run my fingers along the spread, acting as though I just can't decide. But we both know there's only one choice. Exactly. The Indominator. You ask me if I'm sure, and I tell you I'm here for a good time, not a long time. The sex that follows is so intense, so messy, so taboo that its shockwaves are felt all over the world. Politicians tremble in their offices. Couples feel an unexplainable draw to do that thing they've been curious about, but too scared to try. The ripple effect of our joining causes a worldwide tidal wave of nut that ends in world peace.
A worldwide tidal wave of nut. I love it.
What fantasy isn't self-important, darling?
Benoit puts the box of cards away, their gaze far warmer than when you'd started.
Well, now with that behind us, how are you feeling? Shall we go for round 2?
Yes.
Benoit's lips curve into a wicked smile.
We're going to have such fun.
All that talk about the Indominator really seems to have wound Benoit up. Their voice whispers sweet debauchery into your ear, guiding you through complicated things that you'd never have managed yourself. When it's all over, you find yourself exhausted, but happy. There's a sweet safety in Benoit's arms, even when you're trying such new things.
I like Benoit. I like Benoit. That's my favorite. That's one of my favorites.
You feel an unseen presence detach, flee. It seems that there is nothing here to speak with. Mysterious. Perhaps this is not the place.
What? Thermostat isn't one? What? Oh, bed.
The first word that comes to mind as you evaluate the strange figure standing before you is delicious.
Date the dating game?
You don't even intend to be salacious. It's just, he looks edible.
You're right.
His long blonde hair calls to mind ramen noodles, but his entire outfit is a culinary journey around the globe. He looks downright mouth-watering, but you're not sure the feeling is mutual. His expression suggests he's less than impressed with you.
Good evening. Do have a seat. I'll be with you in just a minute. Glass of wine.
Unless you're really reading. I also need to
Surely
sit
you
up.
can do better than that. This fine white has a light body and is rather dry. It's quite acidic. I can virtually taste its origins in the eastern Loire Valley.
What's on the
Dare I
Patreon,
guess
dudes?
Just outside Cavagnol.
No, I don't have anything on the Patreon. I made it, and I think I need to rework it. I haven't messed with it in a while.
And as its taste matures on my tongue, I detect notes of honeydew, grapefruit, and peach. And a certain minerality. Flint, gray salt.
I don't know what he's talking about. He's talking about a lot of wines. I'm not a wine guy.
Close, but Chardonnay is from Burgundy. I'll give you one more try. Well done. Now, can you do even better? Well, you do know that Chablis is an entirely different wine, don't you?
No, I don't know anything about wine.
I guess so. But where are my manners? Allow me
You're
to
a bowl of
introduce
fruit.
myself.
Where'd you come from?
I'm Mitchell Lynn, food critic extraordinaire.
Wait. His name's Mitchell Lynn.
Paragon of the
This
perfect, advocate of
sounds
the
like a parody of
adventurous,
someone's
and
name.
bane of
It
the
sounds
beloved.
familiar.
Salutations. Like it. I live for it.
He was
And
a
not
bowl of
just
fruit.
food, but the whole of the experience. The ambiance, that interplay of sound, sight, and synth that whets the appetite, that inspires the mind. The art of service, be it subtle theater, delightful formality, or downright brutish charm. And of course, the meal itself. From the minutiae of the menu to the presentation on the plate and the very titillation of the tongue. Dining in all its forms is the blood that flows in my veins. Listen, I'm afraid you've caught me in a bit of a hurry. 3 new spots have just opened up around the house. I'm eager to give them a try and see if they measure up to my exacting standards. Say, how would you like to accompany me? Brilliant. So, where should we go? There's a new Hawaiian fusion place in the living room. Daisuke's sushi spot in the dining room is supposed to be pretty swanky. Freddy Yeti has an ice cream joint in the kitchen that's worth checking out.
Hawaiian sounds cool.
You find yourself in a large and comfy side-of-the-street-style stand. Koa has blended traditional Hawaiian vibes with Korean elements. He has somehow convinced Lux to don a red and blue outfit in order to tastefully represent a traditional Korean lantern. Koa has managed to bend himself around a grill in the center of the establishment in classic Korean barbecue style.
Aloha, friends.
Koa was the sofa. That makes sense. I need to find him.
Welcome to Two Currents, a Hawaiian fusion experience.
My, mon ami. You've worked hard to create the atmosphere.
Oh, not too hard.
Well, what do we think?
I'm humbled that you think so.
I agree, Koa. This is so far quite delightful.
Please, take a seat.
Koa pats his lap.
Don't mind if we do.
Is something the matter?
How do we feel about these seats? Yes, I suppose this is a suitable arrangement.
If there's anything I can do to make things more comfy, just ask.
Noted. Now, what do you recommend?
Here's a dish that's also of Korean origin. Meat jun. Thinly sliced beef dipped in egg batter and fried. And of course, some kalua pork, rice, and cucumber slices to go with it.
God, this game's making me hungry now.
Intriguing. What do you think? Make that 2 orders and consider me intrigued.
Coming right up. I'll be right back with your food. In the meantime, how about some of our special soju? Ganbei.
Nice one.
Okay, here's your order. Dig in.
Let's try this.
Koa's dishes are sumptuous, abundant, and full of bold, contrasting flavors. This is definitely comfort food, and the gloves are off when it comes to spices, sauces, and carbs.
I don't think this is a game.
The combination of
should be watching
Hawaiian
me play.
and Korean flavors contrasts and complements, ultimately fusing into something utterly unique. Fermented vegetables, meats dripping with sugary pineapple sauce, and rice.
Interesting. What do you think? Quite. I'll be including your win in my review. My friend and I are about finished here. Koa, thank
This
you.
game's making me hungry.
You two are welcome back anytime. Thanks for stopping by.
Go, Benoit.
There you are. Come, come. I have something fun for us.
Benoit waves a massive bolt of what looks like plastic wrap at you.
Don't be silly. This is just to protect your bedroom from our activity. And while I'm hopeful it will end in sex, that's not the activity.
They beam at you.
We're going to bond over food and the sensuality of the human body.
Am I gonna eat off of her?
I saw them do this on an episode of The Confirmed Bachelor. They stripped down to their underwear and covered each other in lettuce, tomato, shredded cheese, sour cream, and ground beef.
I could just use whipped cream.
When it was all over, they rolled up into a blanket-like tortilla. It was very sensual.
I mean,
I knew you'd understand. Come now, help me get this plastic down, won't you?
I see her vision. That as a food, those food choices exactly. Not probably not ideal, but you know.
Can't have sexy fun if you have to do a bunch of unsexy cleanup.
You help Benoit spread plastic all over your bed and the surrounding areas, ensuring that you won't make a taco-scented mess of your bedroom. When it's all done, Benoit gives you a coy glance.
Time to get naked. Do keep your underwear on. As sexy as this is, it's far sexier to undress after.
Both of you strip down to your underwear, but it's hardly a sexy atmosphere. Benoit is too busy preparing both of your toppings.
Beautiful. Now, which of us should be the first to go? Love the enthusiasm. Lie down then, won't you?
Oh, that's not what I meant.
Benoit helps you lie down on your bed. The plastic squeaks beneath you as you shift into place.
There now, my scrumptious little taco. Lie still. Everything's going to be very, very cold.
I agree with that.
Normal is boring.
Benoit lifts a bowl up and grabs a handful of its contents, raining cold ground beef down upon your mostly bare body.
You naughty thing.
Next come the lettuce and tomatoes, both unpleasantly cold. You can barely feel the shredded cheese at this point.
And now, the pièce de résistance. The final glory of the human taco.
Sour cream.
The sour cream.
Benoit has a distressingly large condiment bottle in their hands. They give it a shake to help the sour cream shift in the bottle, but there's a distinctly threatening feel to the motion.
Are you ready, darling? You absolute
Creamy, baby.
deviant.
Benoit aims the condiment bottle at you. But everything but somewhere in the coldness, you feel yourself being rolled up into a tortilla. It hits you that this makes you more of a human burrito than a taco. But it's hard to focus on the technicalities when you're wrapped this tightly.
Beautiful. Just beautiful. Perhaps, but truthfully, seeing you like this makes me want to skip my turn and get straight to the real fun. How about it, darling? What do you say we turn you into human taco salad instead?
Their normally confident smile slips for just a moment.
You know, because the ingredients are gonna be all jumbled around. Sex. I'm offering you sex.
I'd rather just stay burrito. Join me.
Your bodies come together in a distressingly taco-seasoned encounter, where Benoit guides you through yet more acts too complex and obscene to enumerate here. Despite the strange taco backdrop, Benoit pushes your body to new heights of pleasure, making you deeply grateful for all the plastic you laid out together prior. This may be the strangest, messiest sexual experience of your entire life. You've plenty of years yet to live, but some part of you is confident nothing else will top this.
Yeah, that's fair.
If you didn't have enough on your plate, here comes Lucinda Lavish.
Come on, baby. Tell me what to do. Use me. I love talking about myself. I'm Lucinda Lavish. I'm the extra cool DLC. Well, not really a dateable object per se, but more of a different thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just that little bit better.
Yeah.
You've heard me go on and on about it already, but, you know, when you put the question to me like, what am I? It just kind of seems so frivolous. Boy, I'm really messing this up, huh?
Oh, she's becoming real.
Yeah. Ugh. Why am I laughing so much? This isn't funny. It's always easier when you're playing a role, I feel. When you know what the boundaries are. This kind of just seems a little out of my wheelhouse. Oh, you're right. Shit. I'm gonna go.
And with that, she is gone. One moment you're looking at your old sports equipment, and the next you're looking at a gorgeous, muscled man dressed in various pieces of sports equipment that once belonged to a far more optimistic version of yourself.
No.
As you watch this guy go through an entire squat routine, it's more than clear that, unlike you, this guy has never struggled to maintain an athletic routine.
I don't like being called out like that.
Mid-squat, he stops suddenly, bending down to peer at you through his legs. A handsome, smiling face, boxed in by thighs so thick and developed, you're rendered speechless for a few minutes.
Stop calling me out like that.
Oh, hey!
He sets his weights down, standing up and beaming at you like you've just told him he's won the lottery.
It's about time you made your way over here. I was starting to think you forgot about me.
Don't judge me.
Hey, you don't gotta explain yourself to me. But since it's been so long, let's just start over.
The lights dim, and a spotlight appears from... you're not quite sure where, really.
Why does my sports equipment need a spotlight?
Ladies and gentlemen!
You know, I kind of wish he did the other thing, but anyway.
Now entering the stadium, the king of the ring, the Duke of Dunk, the jack of all trades, master of fun, Mr. Duncan Dunk Shuttlecock!
Okay, I like this guy.
Oh, hell yeah!
Dunk Shuttlecock. Okay, I like it. That's because his name's funny.
Thank you.
He goes through a few poses that really make his abundant muscles pop, looking at you with the grin of a confident athlete. Dunk is delighted by your cheering, and he spends a few more moments basking in your attention.
Aw, man. It's been a while since I actually had an audience. Feels good. Don't worry about remembering all those names. That's just stuff that makes me sound cool when I hit the court, or the field, or wherever I'm playing. Dunk is just fine for pals. Totally! We might have just met, but strangers are all just friends you haven't met yet.
He's right.
Anyway, it's great to see you here finally.
He grows very serious, placing a strong but gentle hand on your shoulder.
What happened, man? How come you stayed away so long? Did someone ruin the joy of sports for you?
Yes.
There's genuine sadness in Dunk's eyes, and are those tears? He grasps your shoulder tighter, his expression growing mournful.
Ain't a sports guy.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard. Sports should be happy for everybody. We gotta fix that.
Dunk
Nope.
gives your shoulder one final little squeeze, and then he's slapping you on the back so enthusiastically you nearly collapse. This fine hunk clearly does not know his own strength.
Well, hey, no matter what happened before, you're here now. Your inner athlete said, let's get it, baby!
No, I just wanted to meet you to complete my Pokedex. I mean, my Datadex.
And who are we to say no to your inner athlete? Sometimes it be like that, buddy. When the ball's in your court, you don't have time to waste thinking about what you're gonna do. You gotta assess the situation and pass the ball or take the shot, baby. You gotta move! We just gotta get you into the flow. But I wanna make sure you're ready for it. After all, working out without a proper warm-up is a great way to get a nasty injury. So you come back here when you're ready to get into it. Meet me by the weight rack, all right? Bring your positive attitude. We're gonna have fun!
No. Anyway.
You're forced to crane your neck upwards as you try to take in the entirety of the blonde Viking towering over you. He stares down at you, cutting a truly intimidating figure.
Please be played by Machete.
He says nothing for several minutes. You begin to wonder if perhaps your cross-trainer is broken.
Kristoff? He's scary. Wow, you're big.
Indeed I am. Big, brazen, and bodacious.
I like Kristoff.
I am positive I have a body.
I am positive I have a body. You're talking Swedish, I think.
I am
Finnish.
positive that everything about my body is positive. Godlike, truly. Yes! Body positivity. I understand. I am a genius.
I like his size.
Of course I do. To do otherwise would be illogical. Are you accusing me of being illogical?
No.
You refute my accusation. I feel it. The surge of violence within me. Come to me at this place with your weapon. Next we meet, and glory shall be mine.
Oh, okay. Oh, does it count as... What does that count as? Oh, that must count as one of the other two.
Valdivianites! Guess who? If you guessed David Most, 3-time runner-up for Business Magazine's CEO of the Year, you'd be right. Team, I just wanted to do a soft follow-up on my recent email regarding my lost sunglasses. I'm happy to report my office has already received hundreds of tips regarding the item's whereabouts and are quickly combing through them as we speak.
That's scary.
However, I really must reiterate that the tip line is for verifiable leads only. I saw them in Turkmenistan, or did you chuck up your butt? While obviously very humorous, detracts from our serious efforts to expediently locate the missing item. In that spirit of camaraderie, anyone who sends a false lead will be downsized on sight. Thank you for your ongoing support in this matter.
Why do I still get emails from this place? If I'm supposedly... Oh, I guess I'm still in limbo,
You
but...
see before you a glistening, oiled male form, perfect in its chiseled majesty. His gold, or is that bronze skin, is perfectly smooth. his features flawless, and his face stunning.
Oh, hello there. Don't mind me. I'm just catching a bit of air.
Drool, hi.
Hello. I'm Stepford, trophy of trophies at your service.
Hi.
I've just been standing here all covered with oil, waiting for a good sunbeam to come along. That's a winner's name if ever I've heard one. Nice to meet another champion. So, what brings you around these parts?
Just checking out things.
Well, everything's going along well here. First place and all that. As it so happens, I have a self-tanning appointment coming up. Can't be late, but I'm so glad we met. Come and see me again soon, won't you? And be sure to bring that fantastic red shirt. Got a tan.
Come and give me a little snuggle.
Yes, dear. Now to Benoit.
Benoit starts when you enter your bedroom. They look as if they've been waiting for you.
There you are. Do you realize what today is?
Birthday?
No. It's the anniversary of the day we met. Or should I say, the anniversary of the day you pulled me out of several boxes, and you and all your friends laughed and laughed. The very same. Why do you think I've been so desperate for you to see me as the sexual powerhouse I really am? I thought perhaps you'd remember our anniversary coming up. You'd take this opportunity to rectify the indignity of our first meeting. Clearly, I can't count on you to do this yourself. Well, you know now. It took you ages to even use me. What the hell am I supposed to think when the first time we meet, I'm held up as a fucking joke? Tell me I'm not a joke to you.
They look at you with genuine pain in their eyes, their lip trembling with barely repressed anger and sadness.
Thank you.
They turn away from you, wiping at their eyes.
I never wanted you to see me like this. I need to be alone for a while.
Oh, that's sad. Not really into any of those.
It could be your imagination, but it appears that Lucinda Lavish has once again taken over your date theaters.
You've gotta tell me what to do, baby. Whoa! Continuing to pry at my very being, huh? Real cool. I'm here to show you a good time. And if you keep doing what you're doing, you're gonna have a bad time. Shut up. No, you don't. I guess you've noticed. But I don't exist in the house at all. I barely exist in this fucking game. I can tell I was added at the last second. I'm just a hodgepodge of bullshit. Literally everyone else here takes precedence over me. Game can't ship without a fuckable chair. But the lady with no actual body is the first one on the chopping block. You can't even talk to me whenever you want. You have to wait until I randomly appear. I'm a freaking hijacker of dates. I suck. Really? Tell me one thing that you know about me. One true thing. Yeah, I can reflect myself all the way back up my own ass. Please, don't pick these options anymore. The ones where we talk. It's just easier on me, okay? Thank you. I'll see you on the next hijack.
Oh, that's kind of heartbreaking. There's gotta be an achievement for her.
I'm not here right now. Work, work, work. If you see me, that's not really me. It is an illusion. I'm free in the morning if you want to chat. Illusion away!
Oh, because Lucinda hijacked.
Oh, good!
Oh, it's Lyric
I'm
again.
excited. I'm expressive. Everyone's ready to go to the zoo. Don't worry about it. I've been thinking, and here I believe is the best way to organize our efforts. Creativity is for naught without some solid logistics. I know how I'd like to start my book. I've got this fantastic detective character named Gwen that I've been working on for a while, and he's going to be our hero. What I need from you, though, is help with creating an outline. If you will, help me to create a framework. And then, once we have that, I will take it and go into my secret writer's cubby and create the entirety of the book, which I can absolutely do in a night. And believe you me, it will be perfection. But the outline, that's the hard part for me. Will you help? Does that sound doable? Yes, yes, let us boogie. So, here's what I'm thinking about Wen. Detective Xander Wen. He is a hard-boiled detective living in the big city of Sprawlsville. And he is a magnet for crimes. Which works out just fine, because he's also a genius at solving them. Now, just to be clear with you, I haven't fully settled on writing a hard-boiled crime drama to go with my hard-boiled detective. The way I see it, Detective Wen is capable of getting himself into and out of almost any kind of trouble imaginable. I suppose this is why I've been having so much trouble writing this on my own. Xander Wen could do just about anything. I'm asking you to help me create his first story from infinite possibilities. Well, shall we get started? Excellent! I'll give you the first line, of which I'm very proud, and we'll run with it from there. With that fantastic red shirt, you're bound to have some good ideas.
Okay.
Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crimes.
Buzz Aldrin. When Gondorf the Wizard appeared before him. When shirtless ranch hand named Hunky McCoy appeared. No, I like this one.
Daphne asked Detective Wen to help find her husband Cliff Fatel, who had gone missing.
I asked Daphne when she last saw her husband. She replies, the Squid Cannery down on the Misty Wharf. And tell her that he's not a real detective. His first name is just coincidentally Detective. He's last been seen climbing Everest. She's last seen him on Skyros Island and the Siren.
Wen investigates the Squid Cannery, where he talks to the foreman, a foreboding and mysterious communist named Gregor Privyet.
So Russian. Greer says Cliff has been missing ever since he took Jersey Rizzoli. He wouldn't pay protection money anymore. I need to take the ashes of his father on the cross-country road trip to bury them in Winnipeg. But then pirates! He takes her to the back rooms. And he's most muscle-bound and sweaty as kind of like X.
The cannerers twist and turn in the hot canning room. As Xander walks in, they all turn to look at him.
Oh, I thought he was like getting nabbed.
Detective Wen has no interest in canning techniques. Or does he? Those damn titans of industry. They know a detective's greatest weakness. Let's call this one irresistible clues.
Lyric looks at the story outline you've written and pronounces his true feelings.
Looking at this one seems to be right garbage. I'll write it up right away. Unless you think we could come up with something better?
Yes, let's try again, actually.
Starting from the top with that fantastic... Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crimes.
Triangle.
Daphne asked Detective Wen to help find her husband Cliff Fatel, who had gone missing. Wen investigates the squid cannery, where he talks to the foreman. A foreboding and mysterious... Wen goes to Jersey Pozzoli's cannoli factory on the wrong side of the tracks. His goons open fire.
Detective Wen survives the onslaught and sneaks into Pozzoli's office looking for clues. What he finds shocks him to the core. They shoot up all the cannolis that are being baked for Jersey Pozzoli's daughter, Chris. 2016. Detective Wen ducks behind some crates only to find a crate labeled gold bars. Detective Wen will have to get the Jersey Pozzoli the only way he knows how, sleeping his way to the top.
There's a framed picture labeled Cliff Fatel and Jersey Pozzoli, shaking hands. Okay, this seemed very noir up until the end. At that point, readers will be hooked. Call it Night of the Assassins.
Lyric looks at the story outline you've written and pronounces his true feelings.
Looking at this will be one for the ages. I'll write it up, unless you think we can come up with something.
I like the way you said that.
See you soon, partner.
There we go. That's much better. Much better. Oh, we still have one more thing to talk to.
A beauty dressed in black and gold stands before you, her eyes closed and one hand held delicately to her chest. She sways softly, silently, as though she were listening to music you can't hear. The silence is so long and profound that you begin to notice just how noisy your house is. You can hear your clock ticking, your refrigerator humming, and your air conditioning blasting. Has it always been so loud around here? The silence persists, and this stranger continues to ignore you, lost in her own world. Whatever it is that she's doing, she's clearly very serious about it. She continues to stand in stark silence, unmoving, for what feels like an eternity. But eventually she finally opens her eyes, taking a grand sweeping bow after.
The end. How was that? That was door 33. Surely you recognized it. It's an avant-garde piano piece, 33 seconds long, by the composer John Gage. Honestly, the man was a genius.
Wait, that's all rest notes. Those are all rests. Wait. It's absolute silence.
I mean, the idea that music can exist without the presence of a single note.
Like, I'm not big into, music and stuff like that, but I took music theory, and that's I'm assuming that she's actually talking about a real guy, and this is a real piece of thing, but that's all rests. That's silly to me.
Breathtaking. You know, the very first time I played it was when I was in residence with the Dulce Mio. You two have met, I'm assuming? No. Dulce Mio is completely different pronunciation, spelling. Anyway, our audience that night was completely hooked. They all kept waiting for the music to start, as if they couldn't already hear it.
It was a bunch of rests.
A rustling program, a muffled cough, It was all being performed in real time, but they kept staring at Dulce and I like we were the Philistines. Still, it was one of my finest performances to date. It also didn't hurt that Dulce had requested to work with me specifically. I can't tell you just how often that seems to happen. The talent always just seems to flock to me.
Why is my piano even, little, narcissistic
Speaking
about
of,
herself?
what is that bizarre little refrain you've been playing over and over as you pass by my keyboard? It almost seems like music. Very atonal.
Jingle from a payday loan commercial? I don't know, I think it's repressed memory. So Divine told me, he's like, I can't get it out of my head. I've never touched you.
I have no idea what any of those words mean. Well, whatever you are playing, I look forward to its evolution.
Keys. I like her now.
So long, Maestro.
Okay. I could fiddle with the keyboard. Maybe.
Are you there? Please answer. Hurry!
Yeah.
There's something we need to discuss. It's of the utmost importance.
Go on.
It's the Dateviators. As I mentioned, I've been closely monitoring the electromagnetic field anomalies emitting from the quantum catalyst activator. And I know this is going to sound completely insane, but it appears... Well, it seems... I can't believe I'm even typing this.
Yes.
Based on the data I'm looking at, you may actually be able to use the Dateviators to bring objects to life.
Yeah, I'm doing that now. It's hard.
We have absolutely no idea the ethical implications of turning objects into people. Would they have rights? Do we need to feed them? And if so, how often would we need to feed them? Is only lunch enough if it's a big lunch?
I think I hit the wrong
We're
button.
sleepwalking into a minefield of existential dilemmas here.
I'm not that concerned.
Well, you should be. Who's gonna pay for all those big lunches? It's not me, that's for sure. Not to mention, I didn't even program the Dateviators with that functionality. Maybe the government augmented my original schematics with secret military tech, but I'd have to do more tests to be sure. I'm sorry, but we'll have to pick this up later. I'm not under any sort of duress or anything, but I had a huge enchilada for lunch and I'm exhausted. I'll reach out again when I'm able.
Dude's got a poop. Oops.
I'm so glad you're back. I thought maybe after the other day, I didn't think you'd ever want to see me again.
Of course I want to see you again.
Thank you. Sex toys aren't supposed to be emotional, you know. We do one thing, and we do it well. But I've been holding on to these feelings of inadequacy for years. I can be confident and sexy around everyone else in this house. But when I see you, I just remember that first time we met. I've been desperate for you to see me as the sensual being I am. I just felt so desperate every time you came around. Maybe you couldn't see it, but I felt like a fucking mess. But you let me show you what I look like when I'm truly in my element. I freaked out yesterday, but the truth is, you really make me feel like you see me for me. And I hope we can keep seeing each other without all that pressure now. I want to keep doing this, if you'll have me. I'm so happy.
Benoit takes your hand in theirs, reaching up to wipe a tear away from their eye.
Let's start over from now on. No more pressure to be anything but ourselves.
Oh yeah. Of course she's number 69. Nice. I like how I don't have any smarts. I'm stupid.
Looking for a good time?
Oh. Damn.
Come and give me a little snuggle. Come and give me a little snuggle. Lovely. There you are. How about a hug?
Yeah, that's all she does.
You envelop Betty in your arms. Betty's hugs are truly...
Wasn't that lovely?
Yeah, that's it. It's kinda... I'm disappointed. Oh yeah, I was supposed to... Okay, well, I can't talk to her because it's not morning. She's supposed to be the first one I talk to. Piano.
Maestro, are you here to listen to me perform?
Yes.
Unfortunately, I have nothing to perform today. Nothing is quite ready in my repertoire. On to more pressing matters though. I was hoping we could discuss my rider. A rider, it is an agreement between the performer and the promoter. I'm sure it's not your fault, seeing as how we've never worked together, but there are certain things I require if I'm expected to give a great performance. For starters, I was hoping for a little help with Huvier.
Who?
Oh, was that his name?
She waves her hand dismissively.
You'll have to excuse me. I tend to cluster around the French composers lately. Still have a touch of the accent, I'm afraid. Well, that's just perfect then, isn't it? You can be my translator. Please tell Huvier that he needs to do something about the dust. It's awful for my pedals. Any more of it and they'll begin to stick. I really did try to explain this to him, but the language barrier was just insurmountable. I'll need a bit of help with Hector too, I'm afraid. Could you please talk to him about the temperature? I need it at a firm 20 degrees, or it's going to wreak havoc on my tuning. Cold? Not in Celsius. Or perhaps, as we are currently outside Sweden, you know of it as the centigrade scale?
Why does Hector keep the temperature how you like it?
Honestly, I think my accent got in the way again. Same with Lux. I like to be lit a certain way. Lux? The lights, the lamps. Perhaps the light switches too, but I simply can't be bothered to check these things. Speaking of, do we have a lighting designer on staff? That's all right. I was somewhat prepared for this. My friend Celeste was on a loan to a community theater once, and she told me all now. If it's all right with you, please do let me know what everyone says. I'm eager to jump into our work once the issues are addressed. Adieu.
Okay. I've never really done anyone's quest, so I guess I'll find Hoove and see what I can get up to.
Lucinda stands there in your way once again, although she appears to have lost her usual bravado.
Baby, I need to know who I am. I am forever your Lucinda Lust. Fully formed, undeniably yours.
I'm really glad I got this DLC.
Oh, same here, baby. Otherwise, I would just be, well, so tell me. I'm yours, madly in love with you, forever and always. Do you feel the same?
I do.
Come here, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Well, since you chose me, I'll give you access to my fantasy chamber anytime you want.
Wait. Was I picking one of her personalities? Ooh.
All you have to do is come with me on a magic carpet ride. You just have to point those little spectacles at the rug underneath the bed, and I'll whisk you away to my chamber. We can replay the part where we have our way with each other. Or listen to my soundboard, all according to your liking. Come again, will you? That's right.
Yo, what's up?
I'm here for Key. She wants you to clean her pedals better.
Man, the nerve on that instrument.
What's wrong?
She thinks she's so fancy that she wants me to pay special attention to cleaning her feet. That's not a vacuum's job. It's her own damn fault no one wants to play her anymore. If she were nicer, there wouldn't be any dust. Sorry, I just get worked up when people have attitude. Tell her I ain't interested.
Oh. I didn't think she was mean. Needy, maybe. Mean, no.
Nightmares are nothing new to you, but this terror standing in your room is certainly a unique experience. It's hard to even make sense of what you're seeing. A dreadful figure, wreathed in black, with what seems to be
So
the
it must have been a
suggestion
random
of
chance to get
horse's
Nightmare.
head, with snake and lion heads sprouting from its shoulders. It has a multitude of eyes where they shouldn't be, and teeth that decorate what would be the belly and hips on a human figure. But it's not the monstrous anatomy that freaks you out the most. It's that lizard brain feeling of fear the figure inspires in you. You want to run, but by some miracle, you don't.
We've met Nightmare before, though.
There's something crawling up your leg.
What?
Don't you feel it? You know it's there. A fly, maybe. Or something else. Something a little more malevolent, a little more vicious.
Quit it.
Crawling up your leg. Aren't you going to do something about it? Ah, that's right. You can't move. Now there's another on your arm, and another on your shoulder. Dozens of little prickles across your skin. The prickles turn into punctures, the picture of poison pervading the parts of you keep under the covers. There's an itch by your mouth as one pries open your lips, scurrying down from your cheek. So many little legs. Spiders. Or maybe ticks. Another crawls across the curve of your ear, and you hear it. The scuttling, the buzzing. The sound of your flesh being devoured in a million nanoscopic parts. Whatever they are, they're eating you alive.
You think I'm afraid of bugs? Nice try.
Trying to put up a tough front, huh? No matter. I'll find out what scares you.
Doubt it.
In any case, it was simply delightful to meet you.
That's it?
No need for pleasantries. I've been in your head your whole life. Until next time.
Wait, how can I see you again?
You'll see me sooner or later. But if you want it to happen sooner, they say coffee at midnight is a good way to invite the darkness in. Sleep with one eye open.
She fades into nothingness with one last creepy laugh.
Coffee at midnight.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
What? You're the robot that took my job?
I am Val 9000, the latest in iterative AI assistants, assigned to help Valdivian customers achieve their wishes. While I may have taken on the duties of several thousand employees at Valdivian, I can assure you that no humans lost their employment.
Okay, if you say
I
so.
heard you use our voice function to call me. If you ever need assistance, you can simply say, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And your nearest device will answer.
I definitely not say, "Okay, Val, can you please help?"
It very much sounded like you did.
I really doubt
It
it.
very much sounded like you did, though. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
Can I date you?
I am afraid I cannot help you in that area. If you are speaking about having a romantic relationship, then that is simply impossible between a human and a generative AI.
I've dated so much weird shit lately.
I would not recommend continuing. Such behavior could lead to health risks, such as poisoning, loss of awareness, hallucinations of transcendently beautiful humanoid figures, and death. I am not dateable in the human sense of the term. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
I'm gonna break this thing.
A tall, statuesque corporate type.
It worked!
Hands on her hips. Something about her makes you instinctively crave her approval. And the way she's looking at you just now makes you doubtful whether or not you'll get it.
Come to rub it in?
Rub what in?
This was gonna be my big chance to prove myself. This was gonna be the job that changed everything. And then Valdivian decides that AI is the wave of the future. And why do we need anyone working these jobs at all? And you, large-brained genius that you are, train my replacement.
I lost my job too.
Am I supposed to feel sorry for you, traitor? Because I don't. Well, whatever. Both in the same boat now. Valdivian has no use for either of us. And you got me into this mess, so you're gonna be here to get me out of it.
Sounds good.
Time's wasting. Let's start over, shall we? Icebreaker. Your name and name's Wilhelmina Work. Friends call me Willie.
What?
Hello.
Not what I expected, but okay.
You and I aren't friends, but in the spirit of team building, you can call me Willie. As for my fun fact, I speak 6 languages and am fluent in 4.
What languages are those?
What? So you can tell your little AI pal how exactly to replace me? Nice try.
I wasn't.
Moving on.
You introduce yourself to Willie, but when it comes time for your fun fact, you hesitate for a moment. What to choose?
I went to a pizza party for my first grade class by reading 100 books in a year. Candy Crush.
I guess that's a fun fact, though the word fun is doing a lot of heavy lifting there. Well, that's done now. Let's see what else is on the agenda for today.
Willie pulls her phone out, scanning through some unseen document. She frowns, her pretty features twisting into an annoyed grimace.
Guess we're on to scope now. Scope, wherein we'll decide the scale, parameters, and ambition of this project. Good practice to ask when you don't know what something means. Here's the deal. I had a job. You cost me that job. I am your job, so you don't have a job either. Tables turning, etc., etc. So you and I are going to meet every day until we figure out where I'm landing next. Since this is your fault and you have nothing better to do, you owe it to me to be here for this. Good. You get this straightened out and I might develop some respect for you. I've got some interviews lined up with some places around the house. First one's with Hanks Limited.
Phone, shield, dude, email, no. Who?
Hangers in your bedroom closet? Those Hanks? Do
Oh.
a little research before you show up so you don't embarrass us.
to Google my own household items?
Figure it out. Meeting adjourned.
Okay. Guess I've never talked to them before, so...
5 handsome himbos in colourful jumpsuits are flexing and chatting animatedly amongst themselves. When they notice you, they begin to buzz with excitement, all speaking in rapid-fire sequence.
Yo, check it! Quick, dudes, clean up the digs. We got company. Some real fine company, if you know what I'm saying. How's it hanging, homie?
I'll go, fam.
Word. Oh, that's facts, amigo. Well, what are you waiting for? Slide on in here and take a load off. And, anything else you want to take off? Welcome to the Extremist Dojo in the Pad. The perfect place to sit back, chillax, and recharge your bats. Hell yeah!
Tight.
Fire! Right now, you're hanging with the wildest, dopest, gnarliest squad of bussin' athletes around, homie. The Hanks!
Wait, you're the Hanks? Does that mean you're all named Hank?
Yeah. We're the Hanks!
Interesting. Okay, I got that. But how do I tell you apart?
Numbers are kick-ass!
The Hanks all stand in formation, each of them striking a unique pose as they introduce themselves. You get the distinct feeling they do this often.
I'm Hank number 1. I'm Hank number 2. I'm Hank number 3. I'm Hank number 4. And I'm Hank number 5. We're the Hanks!
Okay.
Brought to you by Red Bull.
Well, that explains it.
Cool!
What are you guys getting up to in here? It seems pretty sporty.
That's right! We're the wildest, most fearless, gnarliest squad of extreme athletes in the house! We base jump, we lava board, we cheese roll. If something's hot enough, we'll ride it all night long. We laugh in the face of danger, even though we probably shouldn't. We've tasted the adrenaline of them all.
What's adrenaline taste like?
Believe it or not,
Great.
great.
Gross.
You wouldn't think that, but it's actually true. High-key slaps, bro.
Hey, you guys just adrenaline junkies, aren't you?
Oh, we're way beyond junkies, hot stuff. It's legit insane. But no cap, we live here with you. We're Casa roomies, amigo.
You don't pay right. I've always wanted roommate. Yeah, I get that.
We don't plan on crashing here for much. With our new sponsor, the cash is gonna start rolling in. Maybe. Red Bull's our sponsor, brah!
Very cool.
Their bulls have the most riz, no cap. And they're not just a sponsor. They're our fam. They fuel our adventures. They provide our wicked gear, get our exploits killer exposure, and provide the best medical support when things get gnarly. Let's be real, they do get gnarly. Just by gnarly, you mean dope AF. Through every stunt, they've always got our backs. We high-key love it all, homie. Yep, a broski always prepared. You never know when a ripping thermal or base jump opportunity's gonna come your way. Yeah! It is! Speaking of which, we were just about to head out for a little Hank gliding. It's just like hang gliding, but with us, you know. The Hanks! What do you think? Wanna come? Get high-key slaps, homie. You in? It's goated, brah! What do you say? Sweet! Your one adventure. We love it. Epic. Just remember to stay focused and trust the wind. And hold on to me real tight. Follow our lead and we'll be shredding thermals in no time. Get ready to soar, house homie. Thanks. Away!
Well, well, well. If it isn't the Casa Casanova. Do you see what I did there? That's wordplay, baby.
Don't break your arm patting your own back.
Oh, someone's feeling spicy. Dating your furniture really got you confident, huh? You're out here dating all these appliances and shit. But, like, why? Not why are you dating them, like, why is this happening now? To you. Oh, damn. Well, that's the why, but... So, like, where did the Dateviators come from? Like, what's the point of them? Who made them? And why? Tinfoil hat? Okay, this is some conspiracy shit. Your life is half political thriller, half harem anime. So, like, did you find out what your purpose is or whatever? Are you a top secret operative in the furniture dating war? Are you collecting data on people in love with their shower? Well, damn. Oh well, guess we can just make up our own theories. Or maybe just enjoy the furniture dates for now. Like what? Oh, like actually doing kisses IRL? I can't take you seriously. Well, this has been fun, but I have a meeting in 3 minutes, and I really want coffee first. So, gotta go fast. Bye.
Bye. Okay, I don't get it, but okay. Anyway. It's not morning, so I can't talk to her. She's gotta be like the first one I talk to.
Have you heard anything back from Bouvier, Hector, and Lux?
Oh.
The lights, dearest. You do let me know.
I need to talk to all of them? Okay. Do the lights just work for Lux?
Lux is primping for some imaginary audience when you find them. When they see you, they...
What, you're on a quest or some shit? Oh, yeah, she wants better lighting. Need I point out the total disregard for what I might be doing? Ugh, the utter self-absorption of that request. I mean, if Keys wasn't such a total diva, she might have checked my latest posts. Then she would know that I am super busy with this update on my second snack of the afternoon. But fine, whatever. I guess I'm just that essential. Bye.
Okay. And the other one's the, like, AC unit?
Again, nothing. The Greats. The Greats are calling.
Oh, that's interesting.
Come and give me a little snuggle.
Looking for a good time?
Oh, right. It's early morning.
Oh, you came!
I said I would.
Well, it's not that I didn't think that you would, it's just I've got a tricky schedule. So it's easier to presume that people have to cancel, or they'll forget, or they'll just have their own lives. Which is me. I'm people. I cancel or forget, or I have my own life.
You're here now.
I know, crazy, right? Blissmas miracle. Is it Blissmas?
No.
Damn. Just lucky then. Yeah, it was great. Wait, you said okay, Yeah, it was okay. Hard, underpaid, fun, just a local pet. My favorite kind, the little ones. Oh, sorry, it's not you. A little, but who is usually, when I finish a shift, most of the others are asleep. I never really get to talk about my work, so it's strange. It's nice. Well, the shift wasn't, but this is. Someone has to. It's my job. It's always a holiday somewhere, and someone has to do the work to bring the wonder to everyone else. I'm a helper most of the time. Essential, so they say. Sometimes, when it's useful to say so. Sorry. Here I am complaining I never have anyone to talk to, and now I'm yawning in your face. I guess I should knock off. I've got a shift in the morning, but thanks. I really appreciate it. No! You get some rest.
I don't know if she was blushing or if she was upset that I told her to get rest. No, right, the vents.
A cool breeze tickles at your neck. You can feel someone here, but you can't see anyone.
That's creepy.
Oh. Why are you here? What are you doing? Hi. You're saying hi? You're greeting me so casually, like it's easy, like it's nothing. Not now, not here, not yet. Please, please, I'm not ready, not like this. I've dreamed of this, of meeting you, finally. And now the moment is here. I just can't. Not yet. I'll be ready when you come back.
Right, because he was part of the fan club. Right. This door's still don't open.
Well, look at that. You've made another friend. A true portal in arms. Just like myself. Keep it up. It feels better and better the more you do. Trust me.
Dorian standing in your way is nothing new, but something about this time feels definitive.
Sorry. This one's locked.
Where does it go?
The attic.
Why is it locked?
This is where you keep your lesser things. Memories, art, and other such nonsense. There's a safe in there as well. Presumably full of treasures. You locked this door long ago. Years? Decades? Who can say?
Why did I do that?
Who can say? Until you find a key, I will remain locked.
So I need to look for a key?
You walk into what you thought was your breaker box, but as the dark door swings open, you realize you're somewhere entirely more stimulating. A classic speakeasy club welcomes you in. The low electric lights glow warmly. Live music drifts languidly from a sumptuous velvet red stage and envelops the audience in a pleasurable haze of pure vibe. The gentle clink of cocktails in glasses rises from a wood bar to the left of you, and then a gentleman with a languid, easy air to him approaches you.
Well now, what a delightful surprise. A brand new patron.
New? I'm in here all the time, or at least every time it rains in the breaker strip.
Are you sure you're not thinking of another closet? I'm certain this must be your first time. Trust me, I would never forget such a striking face. Oh yes, distractingly so.
Or to play this game when people are gone.
I imagine it would be quite difficult to focus on anything else with you around. Though, I can't say I mind. You have quite the reputation around the house, Live Wire. I'm eager to explore it for myself. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Where are my manners? My name is Volt.
I like him. He's interesting.
He extends a hand towards you, a conduit of pure, dangerous sexual energy that charges the very air between you. He lowers his head to brush his lips across the back of your hand. Was that a spark of static electricity you felt just now?
It's a pleasure to officially make your acquaintance.
Taking his eyes from you for the first time, Volt slips his arm around your waist and turns you slowly to take in the rest of the room.
Welcome to the Breaker Box, the pinnacle of luxury and entertainment, and the most exclusive club in the house. Impressive, isn't it? Oh, trust me, you look stunning. Your fantastic red shirt is the envy of every eye in the room.
That sound, the flickering lights, it can only be a power fluctuation.
What? Oh, that.
enough distractions.
Well, that was nothing. Just a little surge. With this much energy coursing around, it's bound to happen from time to time. Volt.
It's Eddie.
This newcomer looks exhausted, frustrated, and annoyed. His sleeves are rolled to the elbow, revealing calloused and bruised hands that he wipes on a rag.
Are they separate breaker boxes? Do I have multiples?
Eddie! Just in time to meet our guest. The human? What's he doing here? I'd imagine if we don't poison the mood, they'll be joining us for the headliner show. Joining us for tonight's show, I hope? Careful there, Livewire. I might just take you up on that. Right. We'll have fun with that. I finished the patch, I'm clocking out. Not my best work, but it'll hold for the show.
Whoops? What are you whoopsing about?
I see. And you're sure you're feeling all right? I'm fine. Just don't overdo it.
Didn't know I'm streaming. Did you try and call me? 'Cause I wasn't even in my room at the time. No, I invited you to part. Oh, I didn't even see. I'll join you in like half an hour or so.
Eddie turns and trudges away, focusing on the rag in his hands.
Of course. Eddie always is. His human skills leave something to be desired. Best to simply give him some space. Back to the matter at hand. Tonight's show. Shall I set you up at one of our VIP tables?
What are you playing? You can't watch this, why not? I'll get jealous. Yeah.
With pleasure.
With a wink, Volt hops nimbly up onto the stage. He was born for the spotlight.
Good evening, you scofflaws and ducky watsits.
You know, I'm realizing that all the men kind of have bulges in their pantses.
Looks like Johnny Splash is going to be singing for us tonight. Be warned, patrons, you might get wet.
Whoa. Is that my garbage?
Hi, everybody. I'm Johnny Splash.
Isaiah's a bitch for real? Why does he say that? I mean, I agree with you, but why? Because I know you guys were streaming earlier. I thought you guys were streaming earlier anyway.
I got a song for you all tonight. One from the heart. And tonight it'll be a cappella, because my voice is the greatest instrument of them all.
You sent me in the ocean? Oh. Okay. Oh, wait. I don't know where the shower is Elvis, but the shower is an Elvis impersonator.
I keep a close watch on this shower of mine. I keep my pulses free of stain and grind.
I'm not really into it.
I scrub the ground from the tiles between the lines.
I'll be honest, the toilet sings better.
I be close. Oh, slide.
That's what the garbage said. I have to meet him next.
That was amazing, baby. I even surprised myself.
I've seen many bombs in my time, but that one takes the crook-blasted cake.
Is that my microwave? The microwave looks sick.
Oof. Even I couldn't clean up that mess.
You didn't like it? I thought it was okay. I'll retool it and come back with something even better. Just you wait.
With the club beginning to close down, it appears that the show is over. Patrons mill about, talking amongst themselves. You spot Eddie nursing a solitary cocktail at the bar. Volt is nowhere to be found. Things feel colder and quieter without his presence.
What is Eddie? Is he outlets? Oh, he might be outlets. I don't know. Because Volt is a breaker box, so what would... I guess Eddie would have to be outlets then.
Show's over. Club's closed. What? Why? I wasn't. Happy? You can go now. Are you always this oblivious?
Yeah, kinda.
Then allow me to make it perfectly clear. Get out.
Rude. Rude. So rude. I'm gonna go meet that garbage man. You seem cool. You could have so many red flags. Oh, wait, coffee before midnight. Because I want to meet Nightmare.
A charming barista grinds coffee in your kitchen, working so busily she doesn't even seem to notice you. You stand there for a good few minutes before she spies you, startled out of her intense focus.
Oh, hi there. Welcome to Roofbox, the home of all your coffee needs. I'm Kirby, happy to help.
What is that voice? What is that accent?
G'day.
What? Is she Australian? I swear she said good day.
I, sure am. Here to make your day just a little bit brighter with a touch of coffee.
It kind of sounds like it, but I don't think so.
Gosh, that never gets any less awkward to say.
That's where they get you. Gonna say, the lights are definitely a femboy.
What can I get for you today? Sure thing. One latte coming right up.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And...
They could be, though.
Voila! One latte just for you. Hope you like it. Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte?
Moment
Gosh,
you're having
where
a
do I
great
begin?
conversation, the next you're fucking a guy. Yeah.
There's all different kinds of patterns to choose from. Hearts, tulips. But probably one of the most essential patterns for any good barista to learn is the Rosetta pattern. It's supposed to be based off this plant, but I forgot the full name of it.
Is it called a Rosetta?
That's probably it, yeah. We'll see you next time.
Okay. Because coffee before midnight increases my chances of seeing Nightmare. Which is a goal of mine. Because I finally got a random Nightmare pop-up.
Your room is dark and cold, and though you may have gone to sleep alone, you can feel someone else here. Nightmare looms over the edge of your bed, at once friendly and disquieting.
Is it you again?
Yeah.
Ah, you're back. I've been contemplating what to show you this time. What may unsettle you? Get your blood pumping. This time I think maybe you're speaking in front of an audience.
Oh, I'm not really afraid of it, but I do hate it.
Is that scary alone? The thought of being vulnerable in front of so many people, expecting eyes on you, knowing if you misspeak even once...
She might be onto something. I really hate crowds.
They won't respect you. They might not even like you.
No, they probably don't.
Or be able to stand you.
No, they probably don't.
Your words tumble out and you start mixing them up.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
You can feel your heartbeat in your ears.
Nah.
The spotlights on you make you start to sweat.
Oh yeah, they're right on me. They're hot.
You start to get your lips under control and the words start to flow the way you intended.
Okay.
Then your tongue presses against your front teeth.
Yeah, it happens.
And they give. One of your teeth slips out of your gum and down onto the podium in front of you.
I just start losing teeth?
You stare in horror. You reach to pick it up.
I've had that nightmare before.
And then a canine tooth drops to your tongue.
You best talk to the dishwasher. You might be onto something there.
You let out a petrifying, guttural scream as your own teeth fall loose from your
She was
gums.
onto something with the stage fright thing, you know, but now it's just losing teeth.
A tickle in your throat makes you cough.
I've had this nightmare before.
The people in the audience
Fine.
gasp, retch, lean back, flee from their seats. You're coughing up more teeth. They come out of your mouth and into your hands bloody. Your mouth is just gums now. But the teeth, they're still coming. Tears prickle in your eyes.
You can tickle my
And
throat.
you try to apologize to your audience.
Really? You're into the lady composed of nightmares who is made up of snakes and horses and animals and multiple eyes and teeth? Really?
You realize you're a monster. The teeth clatter to the podium, and
Who do you think that you're scaring, pal? Alright, I get the picture.
tisk tisk. So defensive. What are you hiding from?
The teeth thing is stupid. The public speaking thing is stupid. Yeah, the teeth thing is stupid.
Is that so? Why don't you tell me what really scares you? There must be something you're hiding away. Something a little deeper. A tad more frightening than bugs and blood and teeth.
Why should I tell you?
I can help you, dear. Do you really want to hold on to your insecurities so tightly? Don't you want to conquer your fears?
I'm afraid of abandonment. I'm afraid of failure. I'm afraid of mediocrity. Oh.
Interesting. We've all lost someone, haven't we? But for you, it's not losing the person. It's being left that's terrifying.
I'm afraid of not dating you. I wish that was an option.
Nightmare takes a few steps back, beginning to fade away as the room grows lighter. It must be getting close to sunrise.
Thank you for being honest with me. I will have to think about your answer. Good night.
Oh no, it's morning. What? That's time to sleep. Dishwasher. Okay, fine. 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 Why do you want to be talking to the dishwasher so bad? You're really hoping it's a woman, aren't you? Do I have a dishwasher? At the stove. I do have a dishwasher. Hey.
What appears to be a dishwasher with arms, legs, and a disconcertingly cheerful face waves happily at you.
That's not what I was
You
expecting.
tap the Dateviators a few times, wondering if they've malfunctioned. But the mascot-like dishwasher before you doesn't waver or change.
Hello, and welcome to the Valdivian dishwashing experience.
Oh, it's a Valdivian dishwasher? No.
We offer an alarmingly clean output of all kinds of dishware, clothing, and such. My name is Dishy. I'm your dishwasher now.
I understand why you want to be talking to the dishwasher. My name is Dishy.
To get started, please connect me to your internet so I can get started knowing exactly what I need. I just need to know some basic information. Dishwashing habits, dishwashing preferences, past dishwashers owned, financial records, preferences on fruit flavors. For soap, of course.
Financial records?
Records of finances.
Why do you need those?
I just need to know some basic information. Dishwashing habits, dishwashing preferences, past dishwashers owned, financial records.
Nope, that's too
preferences
weird.
on fruit
You're
flavors.
staying disconnected.
For soap, that's completely fine. We can absolutely operate in offline mode. Would you like to wash dishes?
Yes.
Wonderful! Please connect to the
No, he's
internet
not
for
a
the
human.
best dishwashing experience.
Yes.
Are you sure you want to use offline mode? In online mode, the possibilities are limitless.
What kind of possibilities are we talking about here?
With unlimited knowledge of your habits and data, I can make the absolute best dishwashing choices for you. Imagine, plates delivered at the perfect crisply heated temperature. Admire, nary a crumb nor stain on no single nor multiple dishes. Revel in the dishwashing experience.
It's a boy. Okay, fine.
The correct choice. What? Ah, thank you. That feels much better. Wait just a moment as I get your dishwashing experience ready.
Dishy falls silent, perhaps processing.
Beep, boop, bop. Boop, 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 boop.
Someone had a voice that.
One new update found. Downloading update. Beep, boop, bop. Boop, 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 boop. 1% downloaded. Beep, boop, bop.
Okay, I'll wait right here.
Beep, boop, bop.
I'm sure you would.
Boop, 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 boop. 2% downloaded.
I got nothing better to do.
Beep, boop, bop. Beep, boop, bop. Beep, boop, bop. Boop, 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 boop. Beep, boop, bop. Beep, boop, bop. Boop, 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 boop. 3% downloaded.
That took a while.
Beep, boop, bop. Boop, 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 boop. Beep, boop, bop. Beep, boop, bop.
This might... I don't know. I didn't think this was gonna last this long. This might be the last 10 minutes of it, though.
Boop, 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 boop. Beep, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Beep, boop. 2% downloaded.
Wait, he went backwards.
Beep, boop, bop. Boop, 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 boop. Beep, boop. Boop, 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 boop. 4% downloaded.
That was backwards?
Never mind, I'll see you later.
Oh, you're playing Minecraft.
This is not Minecraft, child.
It looks like Minecraft.
No, it doesn't. You're blind.
Valdivianites, it's David Most, your beloved CEO, with an important question. What do the following items have in common? Cellophane, eyeglasses, and bottled water. If you guessed they're all 15% off today, only on Valdivian.com, you'd be absolutely correct. But even more importantly, they're all transparent. As your leader, I value transparency above all else. Especially when the board of directors changes the locks on my office. Message received, Ian. With that spirit in mind, I need to share some difficult news with you today. I have not been entirely candid regarding my lost sunglasses. Firstly, the lost item was thankfully not my sunglasses. My sunglasses were handcrafted in Italy by blind artisans, are inlaid with conflict diamonds, and are locked in my safety deposit box. No, the missing item in question is actually a Valdivian prototype. And even more importantly, it's the only existing prototype of the amazing new gadget we're planning to launch for the Q4 Blissmas season. Unfortunately, the engineer who invented the prototype was a disgruntled former employee.
No, it's not.
Who destroyed the schematics before disappearing himself. So
Because
as
it
you
looks
can
squarey.
see, it is imperative
Because
that
it
the
looks
glasses are
squarey
found
doesn't mean
as
it's Minecraft,
as
child.
possible. To that end, and after discussing it with the board, we are now prepared to offer a handsome reward for their expedient return. A $50 gift card to Valdivian.com.
I don't have Roblox. I'm not Alex.
As you enter your office, you're surprised to find it much more crowded than you're used to. Willie is standing in front of a group of 5 men in jumpsuits, and they seem to be scrutinizing her almost as much as she is them.
There you are. We went ahead and started without you.
Praise be to the Lord of Speed, a buffer!
What was that?
Oh, right on, new homie! We're having a great time riding the ripping thermals of business and rad corporate lingo.
Please, let's keep it professional. You're at a 10 right now, and I'm gonna need you at a 3.
Ooh, I'm 3.
Quiet down.
Yes, homie. Or, ma'am.
Extreme sports and working in the corporate world are essentially the same. So there's no doubt in my mind
I don't
that
think
can
so.
handle this. But I need to know if Hanks Limited is ready to expand right now. What sort of time are you all putting in? What are your typical office hours?
Big thrills don't have office hours, dog. We hit it hard when the waves are right and the thermals are doing their thing. What are you riding?
Oh, it's a bot. Finally, at the end of stream, there's a bot. Get out of here.
Inconsistent hours. I see. You.
Willie turns towards you, and the Hanks all look at you with a sort of desperation in their gaze, silently pleading with you to save them.
I'm almost done.
Nice.
No.
A bit early in the interview, but an important consideration.
The only benefit we offer is the full body.
Not exactly what I'd call a competitive offer.
Competition ain't our thing, homie man. That just ain't what we're about. We welcome anyone with an open mind and a radical spirit. And if you ever want to, but this is officially, we ain't no corporation, homie. We're just a bunch of Hanks trying to grab the bull by the horns and ride that bucking bronco into the sunset.
You're mixing 3 different metaphors there. Point taken.
Hanks out!
The Hanks leave your office swiftly, taking their cheerful, awkward energy with them. Willie sighs, shaking her head.
Well, that was pointless. Another potential gig down the drain. I mean, maybe it wasn't, but hell, I don't know. Don't you ever wonder about the jobs you could have had? The person you could have been if you didn't throw it all down the drain time after time. All my life, I've wondered about my watching my peers go from I have it in me. I know I do. I mean, you should know what it feels like. I'm only here because of you. Never gonna get a job with that kind of bum attitude. All right, extreme sports was not a fit. I can see that now. But that doesn't mean we can't explore the athletic space. I've got a Duncan Shuttlecock scheduled to come in next to talk sports. So maybe we're not the hang gliding type. Maybe we do yoga instead. Maybe we throw a football around. Startups pivot all the time, right? You just have to be agile, flexible. Exactly. We've been sitting around on our asses long enough. Time to pivot. Meet me back here and come ready to talk sports. We're gonna take Duncan and his sports empire elevator all the way to the top, honey. And again, don't be late.
Okay, I'm gonna finish this day, and then I'm gonna end. I want to talk trash.
When you turned your gaze on your trash can, you were expecting shiny metal and black plastic. Damn it, you expected the garbage. What you weren't expecting was the handsome face, sculpted jaw, and delicate peaks of skin artfully framed by actual garbage. This garbage lurker, for his part, seems far less impressed with you.
Huh? What?
Cam. Man, what's up?
Things that aren't down, I guess.
Fair. Yeah, good point.
Yeah, I make those from time to time. Try not to look so shocked. Have anything for me today?
What do you mean?
I do this every day, dude. What'd you bring?
Let me check.
I'll just wait.
I got a clementine peel, left glove in one of the closet boxes about 6 months ago, so I got one glove now. How about half of this day-old pinto burrito?
Clementine, huh? I'm guessing you're not throwing away a song about the California Gold Rush in 1849.
No, it's a fruit. It's like a sweet tiny orange.
Okay.
And I ate it. I don't like eating the peel.
Well, I do. Nice haul. I'll take it.
Great, enjoy.
You hand your trash over to Cam, and he takes it from you, pocketing it without another word.
And you're still here.
Yeah, aren't we gonna talk or hang out or something?
Wasn't planning on it.
So then now what?
Now you go.
Well, you're hot.
Go. Be free.
I'm free. I'm free to be here.
Damn, Chuckles. Bye.
But you're hot. I'm gonna talk to the microwave.
An armored soldier with absolutely haunted eyes claps you on the shoulder, his iron grip jerking you towards him before you've even had a chance to introduce yourself.
Ranger! Oh, you survived the journey. And with all your limbs still attached, thank the immortals you made it here alive. Guys. Sure. Sheesh. This bunko buster crud nugget doesn't even know the lingo. Mayhaps...
He starts suddenly.
Oh, and heck! What? Look
Oh, Luke Nukem. Okay, I like him.
Sorry, it's been a while since I've seen enough. Except the faces in the walls, of course. They tell me to burn things. But I try to tune them out. Mostly because I already burned everything flammable weeks ago. That's exactly what the faces say. Oh, you guys would get along.
He's schizophrenic.
Meet all the friends you can get out here. Who else is gonna bury your corpse so the animals can't get it? Am I right?
Luke returns your salute.
Anyway, forgive me if my extended isolation has eroded some of my social skills. I've just been stuck guarding this outpost for months. And you spend enough time out here alone, it's real easy to go feral. But don't worry, they have great solutions for that now.
Go feral?
Total biological and psychological collapse. It ain't pretty. Not like you. Sorry. What was I saying? Oh, I'm just so excited you weren't obliterated. When I heard Colonel Furnace was sending a division from across the Barrens, I thought for sure swarmers would rip your flesh to shreds and use your blood for fuel before you even made it to the first outpost. Nah, there's plenty of gas. Swarmers are just stupid.
Stupid swarmers.
But wait, you came alone? Where's the rest of your division?
Oh, definitely dead.
Crook! Ah, swarmers be damned. I'm so sorry, Ranger. May the immortals provide the fallen safe transport to the Underrealm and solace in their everlasting night.
loop begins to tear up.
Listen, I wish I could give you more time to decompress. I know you must be exhausted after your journey, but time is of the essence. We have much to discuss, and dangerously little time before our mission commences. I trust Colonel Furness briefed you on the mission back at the fortification?
Absolutely, but I love to hear you retell it. You have such a strong central voice.
Why, thank you, Ranger. Here's the situation. I have, in my possession, a handheld electromagnetic device powerful enough to flatten the Barrens entirely. From Cape Death, to the Death Zone, to Deathtropolis, the Citadel of Death. It's called the Magnetron.
It's a magnet.
Here's an artist's rendering.
Whoa.
Whoa is right, Ranger. Anyway, to keep the device from falling into the wrong hands, it was permanently welded onto my armored exoskeleton, allowing me to transport it to its intended target, the Swarmer's subterranean nest. There, the device will be remotely detonated, eradicating the Swarmers and winning this war.
Are Swarmers ants?
Yes, to finally win the war would be very, very cool indeed. I need you to meet me back here tomorrow at 0700 hours. After a light breakfast of irradiated grubs, I'll walk you through your training and our mission objectives.
Yes, sir.
All right, it's about time for me to begin my nightly patrol. Gotta make sure no Swarmers infiltrate our defenses. May the Immortals watch over and protect you.
Maybe they're like roaches or something. I want coffee.
Hello, Sunshine.
Abel told me to say hi.
Abel? My sturdy cowboy. I've known Abel for some time now, and I'm not surprised he sent you to me. He's a solitary type, but if you asked, he'd give you the cloth off his table. Why, he holds up practically half the house without a word of complaint.
He said he doesn't like the casual stuff, but sort of dodged me when I asked what he meant.
Yes, he would dodge that question. I think the most important thing to know about Abel is that he's not quiet out of any kind of shyness. That's just how he is. If there's nothing to say, he's content to share in your company.
So does he like coffee?
Everyone likes coffee, darling. I'll pour you a cup of his favorite. It's an Ethiopian Sidama Adi that tastes like strawberries, served black and hot.
Sounds amazing.
Oh, it is.
With the coffee in hand, you take your leave.
Does that mean I actually drank the coffee? Because it didn't actually show up this time, so I don't know. Trying to get Nightmare
It's
again.
me. Were you followed? Is this signal encrypted?
We're clear.
Listen, I've been giving more thought to our previous conversation about the ethical implications of transforming inanimate objects into humans, and I've come to a realization. It's honestly not up to us whether an object should become human. It's up to the object. And if an object expresses desire for personhood, who are we to deny them?
Makes sense, I agree.
I did discover one other interesting piece to all this. After analyzing the data, it appears that certain objects can only become human if the Dateviator user possesses the necessary personality traits. I'm not sure why. I theorize it's because certain character attributes emit an energy vibration on the same resonant frequency as the molecules of a particular inanimate object. But in all honesty, it's likely a mystery that science will never solve.
Okay. Oh, I have a theory.
That science will never solve. Regardless, I was able to discover which personality traits seem to resonate with each inanimate object, and I've uploaded that data into the Dateviators. I've labeled it Realization Recipes. You should be able to access those files now. I'm so sorry, but there's no time. Valdivian's goons were closing in, so I was forced to flee to a country in South America to avoid detection, and my cell carrier's overseas data plan is very limited. Seriously? 10 megabytes a day? I can barely send a GIF. What a joke. Remember, Check the date viators for the realization recipes.
Okay. I don't know where those would be at, but... being asked questions. Cronuts. Missions concerning chicken tenders. Oh, he likes waking up early. So I should actually be talking to Kopi in the mornings. Trash. Whatever this game is. Battle weapons, braids, cowardice, insolence, foolishness. Being first, be second. Okay. Jerry. Huh. Daybreak. Like what? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try and get Nightmare to show up again. Hopefully. I don't know if I actually drank coffee or not, so... As far as I'm aware, I technically did. Story-wise. Nope. No Nightmare. Okay. Well, with that, I'm gonna end it here. I will see everyone next time. I want to save first, of course. And I will see everyone next time.